And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel, and yeah, took a little bit of a time off, but you know, Raze is gonna set it up so you don't feel it. Gonna make sure you don't even notice, because Raze is gonna put at least a short up to keep you entertained, keep you going. So there's always something coming up on Raze's channel. So yeah. You can trust in that. You can trust. As long as there is breath in my body, Raze will be bringing you a little tiny video at the very least. But today we have a very fun little Funko Pop to show you. And it is Silent Bob with a camera. Now we're going to put this jackass away and we're going to get into this. This is Silent Bob with a camera, the Funko exclusive that came from Clerks 3. It has Silent Bob holding the camera. Self-explanatory, pretty much. He's holding a camera. And looking at the back of this, I'm reminded of something that Raze said a little while ago. Because I've got a Kevin Smith pop. I've got the Iron Bob from Jay and Silent Bob reboot. But I don't have a J-pop. I need to get a J-pop. It's like, how much Silent Bob can I have without a J? That kind of seems ridiculous. So, what was the other thing I was talking about? Poison Ivy. Yes, for all the Harleys I have, I don't believe I have a Poison Ivy in my collection at this point. So that is another thing that Raze is going to have to rectify as soon as possible. But enough about that. We are looking at this Clerks 3, the last of the Kevin Smith movies. I believe it's the last of the View Askew movies. I don't think he's doing any more now that Dante, well, you know, if you watch, if you know, you know. I think that's going to be the final chapter, but he said it's the final chapter before, so you never know. I've always been a big fan of Kevin Smith. I will continue to be a big fan of Kevin Smith, you know, all the way from, you know, his classic groundbreaking movies like Clerks and Mallrats and Dogma and those things back at his very height, all the way down to Tusk and shit, even Cop Out. You know, it wasn't his best, but you know, I could sit through it again. But that might just mean I've got a strong stomach. But we're going to go ahead and take this guy out and have a look at him. Here it is. Got his classic Silent Bob coat that didn't come around really until Dogma, I don't believe. Otherwise, he was just wearing a coat, and it really didn't matter what, you know, it was leather jacket and Mallrats, I believe. But yeah, he firmly established this green and black Silent Bob coat. And of course, he's got the hat on backwards and little, I think this is a Silent Bob hat with the straight faced on the bottom. But yeah, he's holding a camera. Because if you have seen the movie, you know that Randall suffers a heart attack at the very beginning and decides he needs to make a movie. Clerks 3 is very autobiographical, because it came out not long after Kevin Smith had his own heart attack, and then when Randall is making his movie, it doesn't take long before you realize that you're basically watching the making of Clerks. And yeah, lots of in-jokes in there if you're a big Kevin Smith fan, and which I am. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, so I really enjoyed it. And that's about all you got to say. I'd ask him if he had anything to say, but he's Silent Bob. He doesn't talk. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Yes, I did take a little break, but I'm getting back on schedule, and yeah, we're coming hard. We're coming out, and still working on some changes for the channel, but you know, Raze is going to make it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Click like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new here. I do all kinds of crazy crap. I can't even really... I think I've done enough different stuff that I can't even really consider myself a Funko Pop channel. But who knows? I do a lot of Funko Pops. But nevertheless, life is full of odd moments. And you never know when you're going to be defined.